Okay, one of the things we need to worry about is managing the number of kernels. The default, the operating copies of the operating system that are left on the disk. The default is to just let every one that it makes and installs pile up. So the first thing we want to do is to go to Preferences, Automation, and check this box. And of course we have to type in our password. So we want to remove obsolete kernels and dependencies. So we want to check this box. It's not normally checked. So that will reduce the amount of kernels that are piling up on your system disk. Okay, so that's one thing. And it checks for the updates after that. Okay, so the other thing that I noticed was that we're not using the latest kernel. I already did this install here. So if you'll notice, this is the one that's active. And I don't know when. Is there a way to even see when that was? We know it's supported till 2029, but look how many versions old it is. So what if we want to use the latest thing? Now this is not a beta, this is a released kernel version. So what I did a few moments ago was I clicked on a button here to say install it. Now it's installed, but it's not active. So let's see. I don't know. Let's check. I'll have to go see how to make a kernel active. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so apparently all we have to do is reboot, because what they don't tell you unless you look it up is that it will reboot, it will start the latest version that's installed. So the one we were running on, it was this 6879. None of these are here. Okay, but now I've installed 614. So if we restart the machine, we should come back and be running the latest one. Okay, let's see if that's true. And of course, I can't record while we do that. So let me save this recording, and we'll do that. Okay, we've just rebooted, and we are running the update manager. And if you'll notice, it's the update manager says we need to update this. So somehow that install process didn't actually finish. Let's go back and review just what it was we were doing here. Just a second, let's close this. This is 614.029, and we're looking at the kernels, and 614.029 is active, so we're now running it. Right, we were running this one, and now we're running this one because we clicked on this and we said install. Notice it, if we click on this, we get install. So that's what I did. Okay, so then we just rebooted and it installed, sorry, it booted the latest kernel that we had installed. Okay. So I wonder what the update manager now thinks it needs to do. Let's just run that. Again, password. Oh, it's putting packages inside the kernel, it looks like. Okay. So now, I think we can do this. We're running system info here. Cinnamon version is 648. The kernel version is 614.029. So that's what we saw when we looked here. We see 614.029 is active. So we're now on the latest kernel version rather than being, what, 6 versions back. Okay, so again, they didn't say this was a beta, so I don't know why we're not moving forward with the kernel versions. But anyway, maybe there's some reasons that we shouldn't, or some reasons that everybody doesn't want to by default. Okay, so that's a little something we know now. How to install the latest kernel.